All right, y'all. What is going on? Welcome back to another edition of Nani, an episode where we discuss an episode of anime that we're currently watching right now. We're gonna be talking about two episodes. We're gonna be talking about the final two episodes of Bleach: Thousand Year Blood War Part Three. These are the last two episodes, which is concluding season three, and we're gonna get season four. Don't know when, but we'll see what happens to that. But let's skip these last two episodes right here. And in the beginning of this episode, we see you be confronted by Hunswatch, or aka Hugo, and we see that he has the Almighty because while Hugo is sleeping, they trade their powers right there. So Hunswatch is able to see everything right now. So he's kind of seen that Uryu was planning to betray them right there. So I mean, yeah, I think that we all knew that Uryu was not really with them from the first place, but in the next episode we see why he's not really with them. So we just see them confront each other, and we see the rest of the Soul Reapers be confronted by Valkyrie, aka Quincy Thor, right there. I call him Quincy Thor, and Renji is actually alive as well too. We see a flashback, and oh damn, I forgot what did they call those guys again? Those other Soul Reapers I forgot. Oh, God, I really forget what their names are right there. God, let me see. Do I have it right here in my notes right here? I just said that he was oh, the visor. Yeah, the visor. There we go. I knew something with it right there. The visors found the Renchi and the revived them right there. And they said, hey, Renchi like, yo, lead this guy to me. No. Thor was like, no, I want to fight all y'all at once. Like Valkyrie wanted all the smoke. He wanted all the smoke. He reminded me of the one guy, I think it was Black Beetle from Young Justice. I forgot who he was fighting against, but it's like I was looking forward to 18 against one, and I'm like, yo, this nigga like what's the smoke? Like Valkyrie won, so he was like, yo, it would be a miracle if I able to win this right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, he won all the smoke. I'm just like, yo, I fuck with that. Like I fuck with that. But we also see asking, talking about, how Pernicious, the Soul King's left arm, and Valkyrie's actually the Soul King's heart. He's responded to Ichigo, and Ichigo's down on the ground. So basically, what happens is that the Reishi poison got to Ichigo. And I'm gonna just say this right now, man. Ichigo, I would say in this season three, kind of been taking some L's right there, like he lost to Yuba. I mean, he lost to Yuba, then lost to Iryu. Now he loses to Askin right there. Like, this hasn't been the greatest season for him right there. Like, obviously, I think he'll bounce back in part four, but like, Ichigo has just been taking some L's in this season right there. And I hate to say my guy like that. I'm just like, but yeah, he really hasn't won any fights. I'm like, now I would say him to win like every fight, especially in this season. Like, I think we all knew he was gonna lose to Yuba, but like, to lose to him, well, I don't know if they really lost him because yeah, no, he lost him because I'm thinking to myself, he was revived, he was healed up, and it accidentally, killed the Soul King. But like he did lose the fight against Yuba, then lost the fight to Uryu, and then loses the fight to Asuka, which you didn't even see. We didn't even see right there. Which I mean, it really wasn't a fight because he was poisoned. So I mean, but yeah, Ichigo just wasn't. Yeah, he was asking a lot this season right there, unfortunately. But we see Chad and Orihime come in. Of course, at this point, Chad is just I just knew it was not gonna work out. Like he's a cool guy, but like he just gets his ass kicked a lot. Like it just never works out for my guy. And now Orihime, she's not a fighter, but she's a healer. And I'll say this: if you can heal, that's good enough for me. Because honestly, I feel as though, listen, me and my cousin were talking about this. How Sakura was useless in Naruto, which I didn't agree with that. Because she was healing everybody in the Great Ninja War. And here's my thing, right? Me as a Luna Snowman and Marvel Rivals healing people. Yeah, I have a soft spot for healers now. Like healers are not useless, okay? They are healing you for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel as though the wrong way to use healing magic. It's a great anime because healing magic is awesome. You need that. It's not used just because I'm not fighting on the front lines. Does not mean I'm useless. I'm healing you. I'm doing something for you right there. So yes, just stop there right there. But as Askin wants to grovel and suffer, Yoriichi comes in, and she gets ready to fight, Homeboy right there. So I'm like, okay, Yoriichi, finally right there. God, man, Yoriichi just looks amazing right there. But she does a move that I have seen in pictures, um, uh, seeing pictures on, I saw pictures on like, online, some manga pages right there. I see Yoriichi finally do. I didn't know the name of the move, but I seen so many clips of it right there. Not clips of it, but so many images. But she does the Shonko Raijin Senkai, which I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. Now, obviously, like I said before, I stopped watching Bleach after the Aizen arc. Then I skipped all those other filler arcs until that last arc before the Thousand Year Blood, right? So I can't speak on if maybe Yoriichi did this move previously, which I don't think she did. I think it's our first time seeing this move right there. But the Raijin Senkai was amazing to finally see this in anime. Just for me, just seeing it in person for the first time was just amazing and just beautiful. Like I fucking loved it. It was a cool ass move. It was a cool ass movie. Yorichi is just one of the best wife. Oh god, I said the W word. She's one of the best anime queens out there, right there. Like Yorichi is definitely one of my favorites from Bleach. Not only is she beautiful, but she is just a badass too, and just her style too. Like the stealth force right there. I believe they're called the stealth force. I can't remember, but yeah, not using weapons right there. Like I love it. Like Yorichi is she's that nigga. She's that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like Yurichi is that nigga. Like I love Yurichi right there. And that attack was powerful too. Like it was amazing to see it right there. Like, first of all, she grabbed Askin's arrow, throws it back at him, and then does the freaking move right there. Like that was just great. Like that was just great. That's why I love Yurichi. Like she is just I bow down to her. I bow down. I bow down to her. This guy bowed down to her. And so we jump back to Valkyrie, pretty much like in a way like lost. We're just like, what do you expect? When it was you against all of us right there, and as he's speaking, Kushki, we didn't see what happens, but he pretty much kills him. Momo was like, "Don't you think you overdid it?" He's like, "No. If you let him live, he was gonna do something. He's gonna pull something. We gotta kill him right now. Like we ain't waiting. No, overdo it for what? Kill the motherfucker right now. Like he's gonna pull up something and we're gonna regret it right there. So we gotta kill him. We gotta kill him. Like no, kill him like right there." And you see, Yoshiro, Yorichi's younger brother, comes in to help. He was giving, he was punching, asking around right there. He got those hands right there, and I believe it was a flaming move that he did right there. Yeah, like her brother was putting in that work right now, which obviously I'm not obviously, but like when I first saw him, I thought it was a girl. I I almost forgot about that guy, honestly, but I thought it was a girl. Askin thought that was a girl too, right there. Which he was surprised that Askin was still alive because he was able to absorb those hits, those amount of hits that he's taking, and use to heal him up right there, because that's his special ability right there. So yeah, it's like he got used to the move right there. Ayoshi was trying to fight him again, but he's like, "No, bro, I already told you that it doesn't work on me right there." So that was useless right there. He gets the arrows hit the Yorishi, so no, you're zero. Sorry about that. I promise about that. But yeah, that wasn't working out for him. But then we see Valkyrie actually not dead. He actually turns big. And so he turns big, so it's the giant, this is his miracle moment right there. And the Solar Beast just did not have a chance. They didn't have a chance. They got their butts whoop right there. Like Valkyrie in the shine form, yeah. Like no, you thought that at Sparta, I think it was zero was a problem. First, we didn't even see him do anything because Kenpachi and Kushki whooped his ass right there. Well, actually, no, it was a triple threat match actually right there. So yeah, it was a triple threat match right there. But yeah, no, Valkyrie was just sun those guys right there. Sun those guys. What did I say? Yeah, I put that right there. Yeah, sun those guys right there. So then, we get to the end of the episode, we were like, okay, Joker was like, prove yourself there in that chair right there. And, Ichigo and his friends arrive, which, by the way, Hugo, aka Housewatch, this was the most we've seen this guy smile in this episode and the final episode. This is the most that we've seen this guy actually smile. And it's kind of creepy because, like, his facial expression is always just blank right there. But to see him actually smile especially with the almighty eyes right there, was kind of creepy, honestly. Like anytime we see somebody that has no emotion, does like the creepy smile right there, like okay, shit's about to go down. I don't feel safe right now. So yeah, so now we get to the final episode. Like I said, we come across with Uryu and each getting ready to fight, and we see a flashback. No, I know this. No, Billy says this is the first part of the episode. Correct me if I'm wrong right there. We see Ichigo's mom, in a hollow. I believe that's Ichigo's mom right there. And a hollow, she's getting ready, she's scared to use her powers, but her powers, just go blank, like they go away right there. So Uryu's grandpa was saying that Hans Watch is not our savior. He ain't shit. Pretty much, he ain't shit. Basically, the healers rules from the Thousand Year Blood War. He used this move called us Wooling, I can't. I used this. I'm sorry. He used this one move, to take away the Quincy's powers and lives to heal him up right there. What I'm so for me, right, when I saw Yuji's mom have her powers being taken away, believe that's the hollow that killed her right there because Yuba was taking all of the Quincy's powers. I think it was only for the Quincy from the world of the living. He was taking their powers right there. So I think that's the reason why his mom died right there because you gotta in a way say Yuba is kind of the reason because yeah, technically the hollow killed her, but you can say that it's all because Yuba because Yuba took her powers right there. So basically Yuhaba's fault. And you know, Uri's grandpa was saying we had to prepare for Yuhaba because he's never gonna forgive anybody for what happened in the in the war. So us Christian the living, we had to prepare for Yuba and stop him. And y'all know Uryu loved his grandpa. His grandpa was everything to him right there. So just reading this book, you can tell okay, he was just making this for his grandpa right there because his grandpa told me we got married for this shit. So that's the reason why Uryu, was never really working with Yuba, which I, I mean, obviously, I think his grandpa was the biggest reason, but the fact that Yuba was a threat to Quincy as well too, and Uri as a prod Quincy, he's like, yeah, I gotta stop this guy. I have to stop this guy. So there was our she was finally revealed right there, and he does tell Ichigo right there. Wait, what did I say? What am I saying right there? Yeah, he does tell Ichigo, which to me, it's like here's what's so odd, right? This right. So obviously Uryu and Ichigo are firemen now, right? So while they're alone, Uryu can't, wants to give Ichigo what was it called? Oh god, what's it called? Oh god. What was it called? Oh yeah, the Sun King, the Sun Key right there. He wanted Ichigo to use it to go back to the World of 11, so he can prepare, just for him to leave right there. He wanted him to leave basically right there. The hurry up and take it so Hugo does not find out. Huh? Hugo's like, bro, I got the eyes, I got the Almighty. So that's why I'm like, yo, Uri, he's gonna find out. Like he's gonna find out. Like he's gonna find out. So I don't know why he thought it was gonna be like he was not gonna see that, but as that's going on, we see the five girls get ready to approach Yuba because Yuba is sleeping, right? And, sleeping, ding dong, Ryu's like, wait a second. Hugo says, when His Majesty awakens, go to Yuba right now because he's sleeping right now. This is your chance to attack it right now while he's sleeping. You take care of Yuba, I'll take care of Hanswatch right there. So basically, Emma's like, this final episode was kind of a little bit of a cliffhanger. I don't want to say cliffhanger because, people are getting ready to fight. Basically, Yuba, not Yuba, Hugo and Uri are getting ready to fight. We also see the Visors, get ready to fight Valkyrie, and we still got Yorichi against Asuka, and that's gonna happen as well. But you also see that Ichigo's dad Uryu's both their dads, arrived. First of all, they're in the world of the living at first. They're at the graveyard. Excuse me. And now we see them in the war in the we see them in the society right there. So they'll probably have a part in the finale. And honestly, this episode was kind of short right there. Like let's say we see Ichigo, see the parents come get to the Soul Society, and the last thing was all five of those girls being dead. So like, I thought you were supposed to be asleep. God damn it! We're like, yeah, we know that was not gonna happen right there. We knew they were gonna lose. We knew they were gonna lose right there. And honestly, it's like, did they really think they had a chance against Yuba? Like, did they all really think? No disrespect to them, but like, did they really think they had a chance against Yuba? Because I don't know how they thought they had a chance. I don't know how they thought they had a chance because like it was just no. Like, come on. Like, did they think they had a chance right there? No. I think we all know that was not gonna happen right there. But yeah, this was, like I said, it was just set up leading to the final arc right there, which like I said, we were expecting a lot from this finale right there. We're like, okay, everything is set up for the final season right now because this is going to be the final season of Bleach. Now it was announced, but we don't know when it's going to come out. I mean, technically speaking, it's been coming out every year so far. Like, season one came out in 2022, part two came out in 2023, part part that was the numbers. Part three came out 2024. Now I do know it's in production right now, but they also did say they're gonna add some new things to this season. So to me, I think it's gonna come out in 2026. I'll be shocked if season four comes out in 2025. I'll really be shocked about that, but I'll be happy about that as well. Though I'll really be happy about that. But like, I want them to take their time with this because, like I said, this is the final season of Bleach series finale right there. So hopefully they do a good job with this final season. And I'm excited. I'm excited because these fights have been great so far. And like I said, they're adding new things. So I wonder what it is. I don't know if it's gonna be like new fights or new parts of the story right there. I don't know, but I'm very very excited. Season three was good. Season three just had a lot of action. Yeah, there were some slow moments right there, but I think I want to give it in depth a discussion when I do my season three discussion of Bleach, There's a Blower. But anyway, folks, let me know what you guys think about this video. Subscribe to part of this family. Please give the video a like. Please comment the video. Please share the video because it really does help with the channel a lot. And like I said, I'm excited, and like I said, I will be doing an season three discussion of Bleach right there. So stay tuned to the front right there. And as always, folks, thank y'all so much for tuning into the video. And always remember, J. Cole said, there is no such thing as a life better than yours. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.